Cool. Hiya, my name's Jenny, and Ian has just asked me to talk you through what's inside all the bags on my bike and how I've packed. I will start with the frame bag because that's got things that's super accessible in the daytime. So in here I've got a tube, a pump, a first aid kit. I'm going to have some batteries, some charging and a charge pack and things like that in it as well. I'll probably have some snacks in there too. On the top tube bag I've got things I really want to be super accessible, so like hand sanitizer, tissues, lip balm, more snacks, that kind of stuff. So obviously that's the tool caddy, so that's got most of my tools in, everything that you need really on a ride like this. The only thing that's not in there that's a tool is the pump, which is in there, and also some lubes. I'm taking quite a big one this time because I'm away for quite a while, and last time I ran out when I took a Diddy one, which did fit in there, so I'm taking a bigger one and that had to fit in there, and also some extra sealant which I didn't take last time but I thought I should probably take this time, and that's in there as well because it's quite big and it doesn't fit. So that's those things there. So on the front bag here, on the handlebar bag, I have put in the same as last time. It's got my tent in it. My tent is awesome and it's so tiny that there's loads of room in there for other stuff as well. So I put the tent in and it kind of only barely filled it up. So I've put in there a puffy jacket as well. And I think maybe I put in like my sleeping bag liner as well. I think that's in there as well. And possibly my inflatable pillow, which is tiny, but I think that's in there as well. There's a few sleeping things and things that I need at camp. I don't think I need the puffy jacket until I get to camp, so that's in there. And then I've swapped things around a little bit from last time. Ian mentioned before that I found it harder to like stuff things into the bag on the back. So last time I used to stuff the sleeping bag right down to the bottom of it, but you can't really do that in the tail fin so much. It takes up too much space. And I tried using the compression sack it came with and it still took up quite a lot of space. So instead, my sleeping bag now fits in on this fork back here, which is really cool. I think that I can fit my entire sleeping bag, and it's a 0 rated, goes down to 0 degrees sleeping bag, so it's quite a big one as well, down sleeping bag, and it does fit in there, which is awesome. And then on the other one I have got my sleeping mat, and then that only came up to about there again, so I was like, oh cool, I've got some extra room. So in there I've got my cooking pot as well. And inside the cooking pot I'll have like the stove, which is an absolutely tiny thing, and also the gas canister, so that's in there as well. So that's all of those things. And then on the back, this time I'm taking some sandals as well. I don't always take them, but I've gone for the classic on the outside because they're very waterproof. And then inside here I've got clothes, basically quite a few clothes. I think there's a waterproof jacket in there as well. So clothes, waterproof jacket. I'm taking a spare pair of shorts, which I haven't done before because it's quite a long ride and it might get a bit disgusting if I didn't. So there's a spare pair of shorts in there. What else is in there as well? So my toiletries as well, and again because it's a bit longer and because it's hot I need a few more, like things like sun cream and stuff like that. So that's in there too.
Got food.
Oh, I've got food in there, yeah. Quite a lot of food actually. I think there's like 300 grams of porridge alone, all divided out into the days. So yeah, porridge and a couple of meals as well are in there. It's not all the food I will need for 8 days, it's just probably food for like maybe 3, and then I'm hoping to eat food along the way, and I can't carry 8 days worth of food, that's insane. So yeah, enough to keep me going for a while basically. Probably.
Just taking them off?
Pardon? There's a lot of pressure. It's quite new, but I can give it a go.
Maybe the handlebar.
The handlebar bond is so awesome, and compared to the last one, it's like the easiest thing in the world to take off. You just have to take this bit off here and then basically lift it off, and it's ridiculous. And I'm so excited about it not rubbing on here, and not rubbing on here, and not rubbing on the wheel. And I think
maybe the pockets on it?
The pockets, which I haven't used yet, but yeah, there are pockets that you can squeeze coats and stuff, and maybe some more snacks into there as well.
Yeah.
So that would be cool.
You can put the poles on the back if you want.
Oh, I haven't talked about the poles.
Poles is quite important.
Yeah, no, so on my old system, because of my dinky frame, which limits things.
That, by the way, is how easy it is to put that on.
Oh yeah. I used to have my poles strapped at 90 degrees that way on the back of the seat pack. But now, yay, my poles do fit inside here, which I'm really pleased about. So they're stored at the bottom of that as well, which is really cool because they're now away. I think actually you could probably fit loads more stuff in there. Like I could probably put those inside, but it's nice and slick at the moment. Okay, fair enough.
How does the back one come off?
The back one, okay, I can do the back one. So these two pins come off. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool. And then back on. And this is what the rack looks like. If you haven't seen the Tailfin rack, which I'm sure you've seen before.
Yeah, so you need to just slide it in that bit first and then put these pins in again. I did make that look quite easy.
And then what about the fork ones?
They're fork ones. Cool, so they've got the same thing as this, as the handlebar bag. So you just lift that bit up and then it comes off. It's got, I think, the bottom as well. Yeah, compared to like I used to have to unstrap everything, it is an awful lot quicker. It's really cool.
And they have the frames in the back as well, don't they?
Yeah, they're a bit more rigid. And we'll see if I get holes in these ones as well. Don't think I'm not going to get those.
Super cool.
Thanks.
Okay, and then we
Yeah.
did forget about the chain. I forgot to
Oh,
say
yeah.
that the chain's got the new Silk Endurance on it. If you want to say that, because I quite can't hear me.
Oh, okay. The chain has just got the new Silk Endurance wax on it. It's pretty slick.
So I don't know if you can hear me, but it's waxed. And yeah, so we're trying out the Silk Endurance wax on it. So this should be good for, I think it's 400, 500 miles. So we're going to try that in dry conditions. That should be really good. I didn't want to put oil on because I don't want the sand to be sticking to the chain. I've gotten really well with the wax chains cross racing, so that should be really good for Jenny with a ride, and she's just got some silver wax to take with her.
Yeah. Oh, another thing that you didn't say that you did yesterday was that you managed to take off some of the horrible stickers as well.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't rub in some places anymore. You know, there's not going to be any rubbing there, and there's not going to be any rubbing here anymore. And here as well. We did manage to get rid of some of they're not my favourites, the stickers. We managed to get rid of some of them.
That's the shield protectors.
The shield protectors,
so now
yeah.
we can actually see the Union Jack, which is on the back of all the bikes, and then Jenny's has also got her Instagram handle on the back there, if we can see that, which looks much nicer. Jenny rides bikes on the back there. So that's better. So that was all removed from here, so that's quite cool. That's probably it. Hopefully we haven't bored you. Just wanted to spend some time with a bike and Jenny just to show you it. Oh, sorry, I've zoomed in miles there. So there you go. So that's it. Probably do it as 2 parts because this is now 8 minutes. Maybe I'll do it as 1 part. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. Anything to say to anyone, Jenny?
Thank you, Ian, for servicing the bike yesterday.
Oh, that's very nice. There you go. So good luck to Jenny. She's going to be setting off taking her to the airport on Wednesday. So we're going to go back now and practice all the packing this away in the new bag we've got to put on the aeroplane. So we might even show you what that's like as well. Alright, bye for now. Thanks for watching another video.